Good morning, everybody. This is Cheryl. I hope you're all having a good day. If you're just stopping by for the first time, welcome. And for those of you who follow me on a regular basis, thank you so much for stopping by and sharing some time with me and some coffee. Oh, that's hot. Well, I'm here to do a video. I wanted to show you what I've been working on for the past month. Lidia from Raindrop Lila sells kits in her shop now, and one of the kits I've already showed on a video several videos ago. I haven't started that one yet, but I couldn't wait to start on this one because it is for fall. And so what she sends is she sends you 10 pieces of cardboard, and just plain cardboard. And then she sends, I'll move these aside for real quick. She sends this, and this will be my tabs. It's going to be a tab binding. And then in here, I don't know if you'll see it, there's still way more fabrics. She sends all the fabrics for you to make the cover. And some little tags, which I still have to put in some pockets. There's this one, and then Cozy Textiles, and then where's my favorite one? Oh, there it is. This one, and they're all backed on the same cardboard. And this one they're stitching. Oh, they're so cute. And then what's in here? Oh, and then there's some beads and things that I'm going to put on the cover. And then I just pulled out some laces and things. I'm going to do some ruffles. There's a piece of trim in here. Where is it? Maybe it's in here. This is where I've been keeping all my threads and stuff. Here's a little tag as well, the fox. And this is for the closure. And then there's a rose that you can put on the cover. And there's a whole bunch of book page that you can collage with. I don't know where that strip went. I pulled out some laces and fabrics. I mean, some laces and trims that I'm going to put on them. But I have a little piece of, oh, there it is. I'm going to make some ruffles with this. This was a closure for the bag that everything was tied in, and it's some silk. So I'm going to make some ruffles with that. And this, I'm going to make some ruffles. And then there's some velvet. This was on a purse that she had, and she deconstructed it. It's leather and it's a flower. So I'm going to put that on, and there's a little bead there that I can put in the middle of it. And it's a maker kit. It's a 10-piece, let's see, 10-piece 4x6 hard cut card pages, frayed cotton ribbon for the tabs, which is this, which I'll be making some ruffles from that too. A vintage style clothespin held together with a small safety pin, and 15 pieces of vintage book pages for collaging. So I still have some of the book pages. I still have some more work to do on the pages, but I'm ready to put the pages together. And this is what I've done for the cover so far. I pieced it all together on canvas, and then started my slow stitching. I still have more stitching to do. I still have some more things to put, you know, on top here and there, but this is what I've done so far. And this is going to be the cover of my journal, like this. okay? So I thought I'd bring you along while I did the tab binding. I'm a wreck because they can be a little bit mind, yeah, you know. So what I did was I already cut these pieces so I'd know there's 3 that has to go on the front, and then the next piece 2, and then the next piece 3 and 2, and so on. And you have to have an even amount of pages, so you could have, you know, 4 pages, you could have 10 pages, you could have 12 pages, as long as it's an even number, okay? This little poem on friendship came from this really old book I got for free at my bookstore. It's a used bookstore. They have new books too, but I got it a long time ago, and the pages are really, really brittle. They just break right off. I'll show you. See? So I typically will cut a poem out very, you know, I'll take it out where the threads are, and I'll take the page out carefully, and then I'll cut out the poem that I want. And one day I'll use this for a cover. Somebody tried to, you know, rebind it with some, there's some cloth inside, bookbinding cloth, and then this cloth on the outside, but someday I'll use this for a cover. So why don't we get started, and I will show you the pages as I go along. So what you do is you take your first 3 pieces of your fabric, okay, and this would be my front page, but I have to turn it over because it has to face this way. So I have to put my 3 on this side. How's that gonna go? Oh, the 3 has to go on this side. Oh dear. Wait a minute, no, the 3 has to go on this side, so it opens this way. Okay, so 3 will go on this side, because the cover is going to get glued here. And you want to leave enough space so when you put the 2 on this side, they fit in between these 2. I mean, these 3. So if I do that, and then I flip this over, yes, that will be right. I hope. If it's not, well, I'll just do it over. So I'm just going to use some Fabri-Tac because this is fabric. And I'm going to put down my 3 pieces. So I'm just going to kind of put them, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thanks, Lydia. The 6. So I'll put the first one here. Oh God, I hope this is right. And then this one here. And then this one here. Okay. So now my cover will get glued to here, the one that I made. So then you flip it over like this. And then this is my next page. So I want to flip it over. And I want to put one here. So this page gets 2. Okay. Now what I want to do is I need to secure this page to this page. So I want to take the 3 underneath. I might have cut these too long. I want to take the 3 that are underneath and make sure everything is lined up. I might, how am I going to do this? Let's see. I think I cut them too long. So I'm just going to cut them a little bit shorter. I hope I didn't cut them too short. I don't think I did. Okay, so I want to take the 3 that are underneath, not the 2 on top. Make sure it's lined up. You know, the top and the bottom. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then flip this one over. And flip this one over. And flip this one over. I still have more collaging to do, but I wanted to get this put together. Because I'm a wreck, I wanted to just get it put together. And then I'll show you how I've decorated the pages and things so far. So then, let me just pull this out a little bit. So then these 2 that are on top, let me just cut this a little bit more. So now this page gets a 3. So flip it over. Make sure that's just one page. This page gets 3. Move these over. Put this down here. Ooh, I shouldn't have cut that so short. That's okay. I can always add, I'll be adding some anyway. So this one gets 3. So 1, and you do it in between these. 2, and 3. I didn't really know how long to cut them. Make sure they're lined up. Oh, that's just gonna go over there. So now I'll glue these on so that they're on here. And here. And I'm going to be adding book pages and fabrics and things to the pages as well. Whoops. And 3. And now the ones underneath, I'm going to glue. So there's that one and this one. I just don't want to really cover up that pocket. So then I'm going to pull this one up and pull it over. And press it down. And then this one's going to go this way. And see, now I have my next page with, it should have 2. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So this one gets 2. Yeah. I'm gonna try. Oh no. That's gonna be a problem because I'm gonna be going, oh no, it's not. No, it's not. So this one will go here. And this one will go here. Like that. And then these will get glued here. I'll just trim that up if I have to. So that goes there. I'm going to lift these pages up because these are just little writing pages. Lift these up. My hands are getting gluey. Keep them, try to keep them like that. So there's one. And did I do that right? Yes. 2 and 3. And then these 2 are going to go here. 1 here. And 1 here. I'll trim those other ones up later. So then that goes like that. Right? Yeah. And I'm just going to trim these pieces. There. Just make sure that glue's not going to stick to, I don't think there's any coming out. Okay, so there's 2 on that, so now 3 have to go onto this page. This has a little flip on it. So I'll glue these down first. Well, no, I won't, because then I'll get confused. I have to put these 3 on first. So I'm just going to cut them down a little bit. So there's 1 and 2. I'm wasting a lot of my ruffle. Oh dear. And 3. Like that. So now I know that this has to go here. I'm using Fabri-Tac because it is fabric. But it is my go-to glue, so it really doesn't matter. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it. I'm just making sure everything is staying even, you know, top and bottom. And here. And while that's drying, I'll do these. So put one here. So the ones that are underneath are the ones you pull over to the page, okay? So that one goes there. And this, did I push the button? Yes, good. This one goes here. And for the tab bindings, I like to do fabric, but you could do anything. Just make sure it's going to be strong enough to hold your book. I make my own fabric washi, so sometimes I'll do that. That's really strong too. 3. And I have a video on that many videos ago. It says fabric washi on it. I don't know which one it is. So make sure that's glued down good. And now I'll take my next page, which I'm going to slide this out so it's not in the way, and place this here and put my 2 on. Well, I do it like this because that way I know that I have to glue those 3. So one here and one here. My hands are getting gluey, so I need to wipe them off. They're sticking. So this one will go here. This isn't a pocket up top, it's an up tuck. So that goes there. Here and here. And all of these papers are from Lydia's kits, but I don't remember which ones. Some of them, this one isn't. This one's from I don't know what. I don't know. It might be from one of her kits. I don't remember. Because, I mean, you're only using scraps. And I pulled out my bag of fall scraps to do this. So is that right? Yeah. I think so. Hope so. I hope this is right. If it's not, I just won't put up the video and I'll have to think of plan B. Okay, so now I'll glue down these 2. One here and one here. That looks fine. So again, the one that's going to be underneath the page will be the one that flips over the page. That's easiest for me to remember. I had to watch Lidia a couple of times. I'll leave her video linked below where she does it. She does a good job. She does it a lot faster than me. not square it off, but cut it off because I don't need that much length. I'd rather have too much length actually than not enough, so this actually turned out well. Okay, so now I take this page and flip it over. Take these out. That was just to remind me. So now I'm going to put down 3 more. Here, 1. 2. And 3. Oh my goodness. And make sure it's even at the top and bottom. And I'm going to bring over this one. And I'm going to bring over this one. I'm really excited. I'm doing a video, like a real one. Well, not that the others aren't real, but it's been a while since I've done anything like this. And it's very early. I've already taken my walk. I've watched the sunrise. It was beautiful, beautiful. And it's now 8:15 a.m. and I believe it's Wednesday. When you're retired, it's kind of hard to remember the days. So now I'm going to do my 3 here because I've already put those 2 down. So 1, and 2. This was such a good idea, Lydia. It's perfect size if you're watching. This 1, 2, and 3. And everything still looks even. This one might be. I'd actually rather have them longer and then trim them, even though, you know, I did, like, that's could be a whole ruffle right there, but it's okay. My hand's getting gooey. Let me get my hand sanitizer and my paper towel. I hope y'all can see because the sun hasn't come over this side of the house yet. I do have my light on, but and we only have a couple more left, and I'm going to have another sip of my coffee. Thank you. So now I put this One here. And 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I didn't put my 2 on top, so that's gonna confuse me, but that's all right. I get confused very easily. Here's 1 and 2. That might be too short, so I'm not going to use that one. 2. Hand sanitizer is great for getting off glues and inks and all that stuff. 1 here and 1 here. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. I hope this makes sense. 1 here. I'm going to trim that down. And 1 here. The colors of the fabrics, I can't stop looking at them. They're all wools and it's like a cozy blanket. Even though it's about 75 right now out. But still, it's nice. It's just nice. It reminds me of Massachusetts. You know, my brother has been sending me, he'll send me photos and little videos of my mom, and the trees are gone. Ready to snow. Not the trees, the leaves. The trees are gone here from the hurricanes, but oh, that's 2. So this one gets 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And then the ones underneath are the ones that get glued to this page. 1 here and 1 here. So I hope you're all doing really well. And doing some crafting. I'm sure you're all doing Christmas. I am way behind. Don't know if I'll get anything for Christmas, you know, Christmas related done. But see, for me, it's easier if I put those up top to ready to glue down, because then I know, okay, I glued those 2, so now these go on. And I'll just kind of square them off a little bit. 1 here. 1 here. And 1 here. 1 here. Where's the glue? 1 here. I I love how the spine looks when you're done with the tab binding. I love how it looks. And I love how the pages lay flat. One more. So you end up with 3 on this page, right? Now for this, you don't put any fabric on because these 3 wrap around this and you're done. That's why you have to have even pages, because you want to end up with the 3. So it's 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. And this one, don't mind that. It was just I didn't like it, so I took it off. But it didn't matter because the cover's going to cover that. Here. I hope I put enough glue on all these tabs. I think I did. I usually put too much glue. One, 2, and I'm done. And I'll show you the pages and how it will look. Well, they're not completely finished yet, but they're getting there. But I wanted to get this done to make sure it's going to fit in there because I put the cardboard in before I decorated it and measured it out. And then I thought, oh no, once you get it decorated and start filling it, it's going to get bigger, which means the cover is going to get smaller. Plus I did stitching, so. And when you do slow stitching, or any kind of stitching really, it kind of shrinks everything up. But I left enough room, I think. And even if I didn't, there's always ruffles or what have you, lace. Okay, let me just trim these off. Actually, this is going to go on the back, so I'm going to leave these long. You're not going to see them, and I'd rather have that extra strength. There. There. And there. So, the cover's going to go on here, so I might as well just leave it. And now you have, see how nice the spine looks? I love it. I love it. I love how the spine looks. I wish I didn't have to cover it. Now, ordinarily, if this was going to be, you know, I wouldn't cover this because I love the way it looks. This would be my cover, but it would be, you know, it would be the other way. Oh no. Oh no. And if it's too loose, it's fine. You can remedy that. And it's going to get tighter when you glue the cover on, because the cover is going to sit in here, and please let it fit. Yeah, it's going to look good. And I did a blanket stitch all the way around to hold the fabrics down. I did a lot of blanket stitch. This is variegated green stitch right here. Some cross stitch, more cross stitch. This is just like seed stitch. There's some more cross stitch here, you can't see it. This is, Lydia used yellow. I like the way it looked. Isn't that pretty? And these fabrics all came from her. I still have to finish that. Still have to finish that. I still have to put some other things on it. So here we go. You're going to open it up. And this is your first page. And this is my second page, which got a little bit of glue there, but that's okay. And then here's my third page. And my pages still flip open. And I left them white on the other side for writing. I'm gonna go back in and make sure these are glued down tight. And then this page opens up this way. And there's a flip here. This has a little pocket, a little bird inside. And then this page flips open. And I have another little tuck spot here. And then I should have put something there. I hope my little booklet fits back up in there. It should. Yeah, it's not glued onto it. I did this so that you could take it out and write on the other side. And it's just all like polka dots and ticking. I love this. I love all the pages. This I still have to work on with some book page and collaging. That's just a tag. There's a pocket here, pocket here. Oh, this just opens up. This is one piece of cardboard, but I put it so that it had a page here. Another pocket here. I forget what kit this is from. I think it's Little Blessings. But it's like they're, you know, and this flips open. And then we have our last page, which has some glue on it. That's okay. And I still have to collage this page. Any pages that you see that are plain, I still have to collage. So that's it. I love it. I love it. Oops. Put that up there good so it doesn't get creased there. There we go. See, this page is connected to this piece of cardboard. There's another one that's like that too. This came out really good too. I was a little bit concerned about this page, but it came out good. And then this page is, oops, got some glue on it. I should have waited for the glue to dry. And then this page, and this page, and this page. So that's it. I hope that you liked that. I hope that you are inspired to make one for yourself. You can make them any size, but I love the small ones. And I'll leave the link to Lydia's video below. See, I still have some butterflies. I took some book pages and I made some flowers, a whole bunch of flowers, you know, to put on the pages wherever. Still have to decorate that page. This is a double tuck spot, so there's some little cards in there. And in here, I still have those other ones that Lydia gifted, you know, in the package. And there's some book page under here. This is from Fall Splendor. I think. Maybe not, I don't know. I'll put the links below to some of the pages. There's some more cards in there. Another one here. These are just sized down. And they were my ephemera book, thank goodness, because I made the tall journal last year. That's my autumn journal I'm working on this year, like writing in. That flips open. Little pocket here. That flips open. Side tuck here. That flips open. We have our little pages we can pull out, write on, and push back up in. Another pocket. Some deer. That was just a scrap of ledger. Pocket here. There's another picture back here that I had in my ephemera book, but looks like she's walking down the street in the fall, looking at the flowers that are about to go by. This is just, I haven't finished collaging this page, but oh, that's a pocket. I might put this here. I don't know. Put this open, and I thought I'd put a pocket or something here. Don't know yet. And there we go. The end of my little journal. And I'll do a complete flip through when I'm completely finished. But that's it so far. And I hope that you enjoyed that video. I still need to make some ruffles, and she's given you plenty. There's enough fabric to make at least 2, if not 3, if you buy this kit. There's literally enough fabric to make a blanket or a nice wool cape. Okay, so that's it for today, and have a good day. And remember to be kind and be safe and be sweet, and God bless. Love you all. Bye-bye.